All right. What is a student-led conference? A student-led conference is a presentation led by students to their parent. This is an alternative to the traditional parent-teacher conference. It replaces the teacher with students. The student leads the conference and displays his grades to the guardian of the child, just like the teacher explains how the grades got to be. It's an excellent way to represent yourself and set you up for the future, since this gives you experience and teaches you how to represent yourself and portray yourself in a way.
I will start by saying my capital core values. The purpose of a core value is to uphold and embody the ideas of our learning communities. And like I said, the core value that my strength is integrity. And I picked that core value because I am honest in my deeds and I am respectful of my actions. A core value that I would like to develop and like get more understanding and do better in is knowledge. To understand and to serve my community locally and globally. I haven't really been doing that, although I do work now. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to like just start working in my community, helping it get better.
No, wait. One behavior that is positively affecting my success at Kappa is my listening skills, paying attention in class, listening to due dates, which helped me be punctual and organized. Un comportamiento que es positivo afectando mi éxito a Kappa es escuchando, poniendo atención en clase, escuchando los días que cosas son hechas, que me ayuda a hacer pan en tiempo y organizado. One behavior that I need to change so I can do better at Kappa is do more participation in class. I do more participation in class in some classes and don't do the same to other classes. Un comportamiento que necesito cambiar para que haga mejor a Kappa es haciendo más participación en clase, hago más participación en unas clases, pero a veces no hago lo mismo en las otras clases.
So this is my transcript, and I have a 84.52 average right now, and I have 26 out of my 44 credits, so I'm on track to graduate in 2018. And I have all my required regions I took, and I'm mostly on track for every subject except for health and art. Yeah, because I didn't take those classes last year because they put me in more advanced classes, so I'm going to take it senior year.
Okay.
So I passed all my regions last year, and I have all the required regions, and I am on track to graduate, and I plan to graduate with the Advanced Regions Diploma and also a local diploma. I am college ready in all of my stuff. My punctuality, which is being in class and turning in work on time, it's a 3, which is very strong. My attendance is, I put a 1 because sometimes I'm late to class, like throughout the day, so I'm trying to work on that. My organization skills have gotten better since last year. Like if you look at my book bag, like my papers are not all over the place anymore, and they're like maybe there. I'm great at collaboration because I have very good social skills. I know everybody in the school and I'm friendly with everybody. My maturity has really gone up since last year. Like I know when there's a time to play and when there's a time to work. And like I know like certain like subjects I have to like not talk in that class and keep. My motivation I set a 3. Like even though it's there, like sometimes I feel like I lack motivation to like do certain stuff. So I want to keep improving on that so that by my next SLC I'll have like a 4. And my career goals is healthcare or the medical field or law. And my possible majors are medicine or law. And the colleges I'm interested in going to is ASU, which is Alabama State, DSU, which is Delaware State University, and Buffalo State.
My lifestyle score reflects my vocabulary, my ability to read and understand complex sentences, and my willingness to diligently work through a long text. An average lifestyle for a 9th grader is 880 to 1,170. My lifestyle reading level is 1,230. One thing I'm doing to improve my lifestyle
So what
score.
does that mean?
It means I'm above 9th grade reading level.
Yeah, like 11th grade reading level.
One thing I'm doing to improve my lifestyle score is watching shows with subtitles because it improves reading speed and reading levels since it's reading. I've also been spending half of my lunch.
You like to watch anime? You don't
I've also been spending my lunch reading King Arthur, which has over 200 pages and was made in early 1900s. And it uses Old English, and when the brain reads difficult text, it helps the brain improve.
Para hablar de mi report card de este año, aquí en la escuela hay una cosa que no lo hacen por número, lo hacen por MA, MT y cosas así. So una clase que te voy a enseñar algo que yo hice para la clase que tengo MP. Para explicarte cómo lo hice y qué puedo hacer para improve, right? So, I have to learn this thingy. So, como esta clase de 20th Century, todita la clase mía son IB, yo te expliqué de lo que es eso. Y entonces este de 20th Century que es como
la historia del mundo.
Ajá, So, hicimos un essay y como ellos lo grade, es que ellos lo rompen en como diferentes partes. Ajá. Entonces, hay un thesis, hay evidence y cosas así. Entonces, cuando el profesor mío lo correctó, eso. Yo saqué, por ejemplo, como un 2.5 en el thesis, entonces lo que yo pasé para mejorar en eso.
Now I'm going to move on to some work from my classes, some good work, which here is the work that I'm presenting, which is my essay from 20th century history, which is an essay on German blame in World War I. And the grade I got on this essay was, for my thesis, a 3.5, and for my evidence, a 3. The thing that I really need to work on in these essays is connecting my evidence to my thesis, because sometimes I lose focus, but only in the slightest way.
Honestly, I really need to work on my focus because that's what, I really feel like I'm really capable of doing anything as long as I keep my mind to it. So I'm gonna work on that for this semester, and I've been trying to really focus and work on my attention span.
I really like this.
Well, thank you for coming.
You're welcome. I'll be always here. She knows that.
Thanks.